everyone, this is me Sadia here, and I'm back with another pick a deck reading in which we are going to find out, are you going to get married this year or not? So I have two decks here, deck 1, deck 2. You can also go with the stone color, yellow and green. So pick whichever deck, pick whichever stone you want to go with. To get the answer, are you going to get married this year or not? We are not going to get into the details of it, but yes, we are going to find out quickly if you are going to get married this year or not. Before I dive into the reading, let me remind you it's a general reading. It may and it may not resonate with everyone out there. So always pick the messages which are resonating and leave the rest. For personal readings, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. You can also follow me on Instagram where I do upload daily readings. You can also check out my sister's tarot channel as well. I will be adding the link to her channel in the comment section. If you like it, you can always become a part of her YouTube family as well. So let's start the reading. I'm going to start with deck 1, which is yellow candle, yellow stone. Wow, yellow candle. For some of you, maybe lighting yellow candle is going to be good for you or lucky for you for this time whenever you are checking this video. Yellow candle basically helps you to fasten up the things, like yellow and orange does the same thing. It's like, if you have some delays in your life, if you start lighting yellow candle, it's just going to pace things up in your life. So maybe for some of you, the message that we're going to receive with this this deck here, maybe it's asking you to go for just to speed things up in your love life, that would lead everything towards marriage. Maybe you can use lighting the yellow candle thing. It is a ritual basically. So to pace up things in your life, whatever it is that you are working towards, it's like it's just gonna speed things up. So yeah, let's begin what the card has to say. But yeah, I accidentally said yellow candle, so maybe it's a message for maybe many of you out there who believes in these kind of rituals. I personally do, because they do really work very they do work magics, like it's these things, like there are different rituals. I will be adding those rituals too in my services now, from the next month time. But yes, and I know they work like magic, so it's like you can always use it, especially if you are into candles and you like burning these kind of incense or oils or something. You can always do that if you want things to pace up in your love life. Orange or yellow candle is going to be good. So let's see, what else do we have as an answer to the question, are you going to get married this year, in the year 2020? Okay, I'm glad there is no month called 20. So yeah, let's begin. Let's find out, are you going to get married this year, in the year 2020? Let's find out. I think we should shuffle a little bit more. For some of you, maybe your person is traveling, or you are traveling after getting married this year, because I accidentally said bold. But yeah, let's see, are you going to get married this year? Let's find out. Ten of Pentacles. Yes, it's a yes card, but let's find out one more card with it. Three of Cups. Yeah, you are. Let's see. Wow. Yes, you definitely are getting married this year. Be mindful, it's a general reading, so it might not resonate with everyone out there. But for those of you who can, who are expecting and who are working towards it, and if you really want things to pace up, if you're, if you know, or if you have already met the person, or even if you have not, and if you really want things to pace up in your love life, that things lead towards marriage quick, then start lighting the yellow candle. It's going to add to it. If you have not been having proposals, and if you are looking for that kind of situations where you could meet a new person or something, start doing that. When it comes to what time shall you burn the candle or light the candle, it's totally up to you, but I usually recommend the night time for it, because that's the time when you are at peace. If there is a specific time in your life and your every day you can do it then, but for me, my nighttime is my time. So it's like that's the time I'm and I'm more relaxed and everything. So yeah, but it's totally up to you. What is the time that you feel more relaxed and connected to your God source, or whatever you may call it. Do it that time, and try to meditate on that, yellow candle. So it's even if you don't see things coming right now, you will start seeing, things pacing up in your love life, which could, if you are single, you are going to meet the right one. If you are, already in a relationship with someone and you're really wanting things to move quick in your love life and it has been stuck for quite some time, then you really need to do that. As I mentioned earlier, light some yellow candle, everything is going to pace up and you will be ending up getting married this year. For those of you who are already with a specific someone and things are stuck and stagnant, maybe you need to detach from them and work on yourself and this connection through meditation. And instead of, like, pushing them or telling them to get married to me and stuff like that, try to, use the other way around. Using manifestation techniques is going to help you a lot. um, and it's more like, you and that person is already connected and you both are already as one, one, as it, as it says, like, everything is connected. So whatever vibe you're sending out, if you start manifesting that, if you start telling yourself, make an affirmation for yourself, like, I'm getting married this year, I'm getting married this year, keep repeating that to yourself. Again, it's the vibe that you are going to be in which is going to attract what you want. So try to keep yourself in that happy vibe and stay hopeful whatever the circumstances are right now in your situation in your life right now. Take this as an opportunity, this reading as an opportunity, which has basically drawn you, or sorry, pushed you towards the thing that you need to do, the message that you needed to hear. There are certain delays in your love life, but only you can pace things up by staying positive around it, by not seeing the circumstances and trying to create a new reality for yourself is going to help you a lot. And even if you don't do this, let's find out if you don't do this, would you? Because I feel like, since I picked up that message when I was, when I started this reading, so maybe it's like, that's why I'm, saying it again and again. But maybe even if you don't do these things, if you, I feel like, for those of you who are feeling that the love life has been stagnant and stuck lately, and you are tired of putting the effort into this connection, and you are tired of, staying hopeful, doing this is going to speed up things and with a specific someone. For those of you who are completely single, I feel like, your mindset needs to change. You really have to start believing that you can meet the perfect partner that's going to help you have the right one enter in your life, and quickly everything is going to pace up towards marriage. But I do see, for majority of you who picked up this deck, it's like a yes, you are getting married this year. But yes, if you do what I just expressed to you to do, explained to you to do, it's gonna speed things up for you in your love life. If you don't follow these things, still it is going to come through, but the ratio of how many people are going to get this will listen up. If you do what I said, majority of you will be able to, especially if you follow each and every step. If you have been having mental blocks around love and relationship, if you have been thinking your person is busy, he or she is not ready to give you the commitment and stuff like that, you really have to start telling a different story, especially while you are meditating, while you are lighting that candle. Have what you want on your mind, not on the current circumstances. Don't have your focus on that current circumstances. That's how you will be able to um, instill some hope within you, which is going to start showing in your reality. Things will start showing some positivity in your reality, and as you move towards, like, the later part of the year, you will be having the commitment, the marriage, or something stable with this person. I feel like it's a marriage situation, nothing less than that for sure. But yes, you have to be in that mind state where you're not having any negative emotions attached to marriage right now. Because if you have, it's like, it's the journey towards it is not going to be easy and fun. If you want to make it fun, the time while you wait, try to enjoy, like, if you enjoy this process, it is going to pass, the time will pass very quick, in a happy way. If you don't, it's like, I do see that, eventually I do see you getting married, but still, it's because I feel like, the happy people are going to get it, But if you are like, if you feel like, it's if you have some mental blocks around it, it's I don't think that it ever works with them. They just end up complaining, it's already this month, it's already that month, it's like, it's not happening yet, and this and that. If you are one of those, it's not going to happen with you. But if you are the one who is happy, excited, be that to meet someone new, to have somebody new in your love life, to get married to, it will happen with them, for them. So let me take one card. If you don't do what I said, you will have the awakening around it, where you will be pushed to do what I said eventually. And lighting this thing at night is going to be very it's gonna I feel like, it's gonna give you a lot of clarity around maybe the current relationship that you're having. Maybe this person is not meant for you. Maybe this person is somebody that you need to let go of to have the right person in your love life. So doing the meditation is going to open ways for you to allow the marriage energy enter in your love life. So try doing this one thing. Trust me, it's going to help you a lot. Let's see two more cards. Six of Pentacles and the Moon. Nighttime is going to be very important. If you utilize it meditating, if you utilize it lighting the candle, it's going to help you a lot. So for majority of you, I feel like, you will be able to make things, speed up in your love life. That would lead everything to marriage. And even if there are certain blocks, they will be eventually removed. Something is going to happen which is going to remove the blocks. But if you are stuck and stagnant, and if you feel like, something is not moving forward and this and that, try to change the story around it in your mind. Even if you don't do, I feel like, something is going to happen which is going to push you to do that one thing which is required here. So eventually you will, like, the answer is a big yes for majority of you. But yes, for those of you who are like, negative around it, I feel like, it's like, for those of you who are positive, even if even if you don't light this candle, it's still gonna work out. If you do, it's gonna, speed up. Maybe you're gonna get married next month or something. Or out of nowhere, if you're single, maybe you're going to meet somebody and he or she is going to fall in love with you, and you're gonna get married very quick with that person. So it depends, like, for different people it's gonna be different thing. But yes, try staying positive and try having a positive mindset around or expectation around getting married this year. Don't feel like, how can it happen, this is already this month, this is, this and that. So don't have the negative thoughts kind of, just start buzzing in your head. Just don't let that happen. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for the people who chose the yellow candle, yellow stone. So yeah, till I do the next reading for you guys, take care, bye bye. Let's move on to the second deck. Let's see, for the people who chose green deck, let's see if you are getting married this year or not. In the year of 2020, let's find out. Eight of Swords, the Star, Ace of Wands, the Empress. Underneath the deck you do have Page of Wands. Let's see one more card. You have so many blocks when it comes to, getting married. It can be emotional blocks, it can be mental blocks, it can be physical blocks as well. Like maybe, maybe for some of you, maybe there is this one person, you love them, they love you, but then there are certain, physical blocks there where, maybe your parents or their parents are not accepting this, a relationship. That is an example of physical block. Then there could be like, some mental blocks around getting married and stuff. Maybe you love this person and you don't feel like moving on from that one person, and it's like blocking your way to get married or to meet the right one. So that could be the, another block, mental block that you have around love and relationship. And so you might be like, fooling yourself, waiting on for a person that, this person is going to be your soulmate, or this person is going to be the one that you're going to get married to. So it's like you do have different blocks here in this, situation where which could lead you towards marriage, and which can stop you and you know um, keep you here in this situation where you're feeling stuck and stagnant in your love life, and you don't see anything moving forward in this situation. Maybe you are waiting for your person to express their love or propose you. That too is emotional block, because it's like you're confused, like, that should you stay in this connection, should you wait on for this person, or should you just move on? What is it that is going to be best for you? Well, it depends, like, if the issue is coming from the person's end, like, they are not able to make up their mind and stuff, that's another story. If their family is not, like, interested in, or ready to give you the approval or stuff like that, then the scenario is going to be completely different. But I feel like, if you have to be very clear in your head about the connection, and how you are taking this connection and how the other person is taking this connection. There could be some blocks around that as well. Maybe there's no clarity as of now, like maybe you don't know your person, loves you or not. So there are so many blocks in this, situation right now, as I'm doing this reading, or whenever you're going to check this reading this year time, because it's like, we are talking about this year, like, 2020. So whenever you're going to check this reading, I feel like, by that time you will be having a lot of mental blocks, physical blocks, emotional blocks towards this one relationship, that you would want to take to marriage. Or maybe if you are single, you have so many mental blocks. Maybe, you will never meet the one who is going to get married to you. You will, you don't deserve that. You are too old to get married now. You are too, young for them. You are too, maybe your person is so good looking, stuff like that. There could be so many mental blocks that you are having, or emotional, physical blocks as well. Until and unless you work on those blocks, it's not going to happen. And for those of you who would be able to work on your mental blocks, physical blocks, emotional blocks, only those will get married. If you fail to break free from this, self-imposed blocks, it's like, you are not getting married. If you really want to get married this year time, you have to work on the triggers that brings negative emotions within you. If you could do that, if you could do the work on yourself, if you could stay in that vibe where you deserve the best in each and every way, or in each and every area of your life, then only you are getting married. Those people who chose this deck, I feel like, they're you're getting married or you're not getting married. It all depends on you. The universe is going to help you a lot if you keep telling yourself that I don't deserve love. I'm not worthy of, getting married to such a good guy, such a good girl. The universe is going to say yes please, and that's how it is going to be. If you change that to something positive, something, beautiful, it's going to be the same thing. The universe is going to say yes please, and it's going to take you towards what you want. But issue right now is you're too focused on the blocks in your love life. You're too focused on the negative aspects of your love life, which is why everything is stuck and stagnant in your love life. Even though you wish for, you might say that, no Sadia, I don't do that, I just, wish and hope everything happens good for me. But at the same time, deep down, you if you have to go through, your day examining your thought, I feel like, 99% of your thoughts would be exactly opposite of what you want. They would be aligned with what you don't want, um in, instead of, being aligned with what you desire. Like, if you desire a happy love life, then you would be thinking all day that your person didn't message you, this happened, this didn't work out, you are overweight, you are underweight, you are financially not stable, they are not financially stable. So, you will have so many talks, so many chatter going on in your head, which would be exactly opposite of what you desire to bring forth in your love life. So with that mindset, it's like you telling the universe that everything is not, nothing is going to work out for you, everything is going against you. So that's going to be it. So you really have to work on yourself, start telling yourself a different story. Start, using affirmation, start using visualization, start using meditation. Make some vision board for yourself to be in that zone where you start expecting only positive thoughts to become your reality. And you have to do that constantly. It's going to be a constant effort that you need to put. If you could do that, then only you are getting married. Otherwise, I don't see any chance of you getting married, because it's like, um, you will, keep on, going into a bad cycle, bad cycle, bad cycle of your love life if you don't work on your part. If you work on your part, the universe is going to support you in both ways. Like, if you want to say something negative about yourself, universe is going to support you saying that. If you want to say something positive about yourself, the universe is going to bring that true as well. So the universe doesn't have any, criteria to, pick and choose which prayer, it should answer, which prayer it shouldn't. It's like, whatever you are saying, whatever you are affirming again and again, whatever thought you are, repeating in your head over and over again, universe is going to bring that to your reality. And I don't think, for majority of you, your focus is on the negative side of your love life. So it's going to be very hard for those of you who chose this stick to get married this year. But if and only if you could work on yourself, then only I do see there would be some possibility. Like, it's going to be like maybe for 5% of you would be getting married this year, which is again the maximum I can see. Like, for majority of you, there are so many blocks in your love life right now, plus blocks about yourself as well. So you really have to break free from them. Then only you could get married. So yeah, I feel like, for some of you, maybe, those of you who chose this deck, maybe you have been married earlier as well. For some of you, maybe that's the case too, and that could be again a mental block in your love life. You have not been able to heal yourself. The healing is a must before you want to make things work in your, for the second time in your love life. So there could be some blocks around that area as well. So again, try to work on the blocks, and only then you will be able to get married. For majority of you, I feel like it's a no for majority of you. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you for this reading. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. If you're willing to get a personal reading, you can always reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for you guys, take care. Bye bye.